everyone, I'm the Open again, and welcome back to Minecraft. So I kinda accidentally built the entire outside walls of my warehouse project. Shall we go take a look? I think we should. So yeah, the bricks are not legit. I know. Yeah, but I did take a lot of time to actually do building. So, here's the inside at the moment. Very plain. I do like how I spruced up the... This is legit, the sprucing up of the beacon. Let's see. There's more legit stuff in here. There's... Now, I'll show you the... Well... Whoa, okay. Not good. Accidentally ran into this electric fence. Well, that's a good way to show off a mod feature. Anyway, we got my iodine, my carrots. And this is a nice little, like, lounge, kitchen, etc. No, don't like that song. I'll turn you off. Okay, well, today's project, we have to get the rafters and a loft bedroom made. So we'll need some ladders, rooted wood planks as well. Okay, so... Yeah, before we can actually put a roof on this place, we need something to hold it up. So, let's see... Oh, wait. These, dirt bits, that's where the doors are going to be at some point. Because as you can tell, the ground level is a bit higher than the floor. That's okay. Anyway, let's climb up to the top. So let's see. What's a good height to start putting these rafters in at? Let's see. Maybe... Yeah, I think... One down from the top, and it will be a 2 by 2. Going all the way across. Starting one out from the door. Yes, that is my choice, and I am sticking to it. Yeah, looks good. Good place to put it. Okay, and let's start building out. I think I should actually build out from the bottom rather than the top row. So anyway, I'm going to put my actual bed in a little loft in the rafters. So, basically, sort of like a little bit that lays between the two rafters. Well, this is using a lot of stilts. I don't think I'll run out of them, though. At least I hope not. Okay, there we are. And now we can just run back and build the other side. Oop. Oh dear, that's not how we put it. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need more. Looks like I am going to run out of stilts after this first rafter, so I'll have to build the other one off screen with more supplies. Oh, that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, I think, I chose a pretty good spot to put it. Okay, it looks like that's... Oh! Well, at least it's not too high up. Easily overcome with a bit of... Okay, and... they're nearly done with the... There we go. Grab the bad parts, and... yeah, I'm definitely gonna need... more bits to build with. Oh well. Let's see how this looks from the ground, shall we? Ooh. That looks like a sturdy support beam. Of course, once I actually get, like, nice pitched roof on it, then that'll be lovely. Okay, so let's see. What to use? Corrugated metal sheets? So let's make a proper way up. Proper way up being a vent with ladders on it. There we go. So, yeah, 2x2 vent. Two by two vent that then, I don't know, maybe goes off towards the other rafter? Yeah, that works. Let me just grab these ladders. Easier way of doing that. Okay, so, a 2x2 of vents here, because, you know, you gotta have good ventilation in your warehouse. Oop. End up having a few extra ladders placed down. Okay, so, yeah, gonna have another batch of vents here. Which means I gotta replace that and grab the scrap. Okay, well that looks good. A way up. Just build out the vent a bit more. Yep. Okay, and let's put another vent cap there. So in fact, I think we're nearing where the next... yeah, we are nearing where the next rafter will go. That's good, that's good. Okay. Anything else we can use? Maybe some more riveted wood planks. So let's start building what's going to be basically resting between these two rafters. I think I will build it over this side of the... How far out from the door is this? It's over the... well, the far edge is over the... yeah, okay, that works. Think... 3, 4, 5... okay, that works. Of course, I will make some half bits to go into the transition a bit smoother. Okay, well... night is starting to descend. Oh well. I should be safe enough up here. Yeah, I should be safe enough from monsters up here. I mean, I haven't lit the factory floor, but at least I still... yeah, okay, that looks brilliant, actually. Let's create the, let's create a workbench, plonk it down, and... funk, 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 funk. That should be enough. Difficult. Okay, and... I need to get rid of the ones under here, though. There we go. Okay, let's plonk those on. I think we might have enough for another row. Yes, another row of... there we go. Yep, and the slabs. And I do want a nice view of the factory floor, so maybe, there we go. Nice little barrier to prevent me from walking off the edge. With a couple of lampposts on the sides there. Actually, yeah, let's make some actual lampposts. Some security fencing, shall we say. So I don't, you know, leap off to my doom. while gazing over the factory floor. There we go. Look at that. Nice little loft. And ooh, I've got an idea. Let's... yeah, there we go. This is where we can put our workbench, and I think I've got enough scrap to make a couple of... oh, only one. Okay, well, yeah, proof of concept. Proof of concept. Chunk of vent that's been torn out so that I can have a oven. An oven placed there on the vent. And this will be probably just another oven. Oh, well, is there anything that I can put there? Is there any one-block machines that are useful in that location? What have we got? That's just a mushroom. I don't think it... nah, Trons don't work there. Let's see. What's a compute... what is... oh, that's, probably the command blocks, isn't it? Oh, I know what I can put there once I actually get it. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, jukebox. It still requires a power rod, but, you know, that's not too hard to come by. Well, it is, but we don't want to tell anyone that. So, with our lovely little balcony made, I think I might... lying up the factory floor is not that important. Chuck all of the scraps back into the box and I'll recycle them elsewhere. So that's, you know, a good second chunk of the factory floor. Well, the factory roof. You know what, I might as well show you my little apartment room here. So we got a nice bunch of boxes. I've got a computer here, an advanced one. Ooh, shiny. Which comes with a disk drive. Oh no, that's a printer. Neat printer thing, and a disk drive. A cassette recording drive, and a server hub in case anyone actually has internet these days and wants to connect to my server. There's a computer for buying things off a teleportation network that seems to only sell furniture. And for exorbitant prices. Yeah. Oh, and a little radio up on top here. I wonder if... no, I can't. I don't want to tempt... I do not want to tempt copyright violations by accidentally stumbling onto Beyond the Sea, which is actually something that's in this pack. This pack does change the jukebox music to things like Beyond the Sea and such. So this is my little kitchenette. It's got a freezer, a fridge, an oven, and a little chimney to catch all the smoke coming off the oven because I'm bad at cooking. Actually, I shall give a small demonstration of how the oven works with my iodine. So you may be asking, what about the big water purifier you set up earlier? How do you do stuff there? And to that I say, you kinda don't. Yeah, the water purifier at this, well, at any point is sort of just for show. So you got this wing here, which is my... yeah, see, I couldn't figure out a way in that would allow me to walk around because of how the roof is shaped. There's sort of only a one high gap in certain areas. Ooh, my teleport beacon has brought me a gift. And so is the electric fence. Yes. So, I couldn't figure out a way to get into the farm without it seeming a little weird. That's fine, you know. Iodine is still a brilliant food source. Let's check it out. Yeah, just some more food cooking up. Let's grab ourselves some... a TV. Interesting. Oh, wait. Something I think perhaps I should tell you about. Okay, let's talk about textures here. So, for some of the mods I've got, some of the mods I had to do a bit of texture shifting for. Surprisingly not the mod that these things came from. The actual models use default Minecraft blocks for their textures. So, as you can see, that's a bit of the hazard container texture being placed around as the cooktops. So all the actual textures on these modeled blocks is the normal texture, just, you know, adapted to fit the block. That's not really the case when it came to okay. I still don't know what that is. I think it might be like music. Anyway, so when it came to computer craft though, yes, I had to do some texture jigging myself. So, firstly, I think I shall explain the printer. It is the jukebox top, except all the lights have been turned black by default. And the texture is, well, applied to that side. Side texture is the decorative rare metal block. And there's not really much else to it. When you put paper and dyes into this thing, the little lights on here blink up to a number. You've already seen this, the disk drive. Let me just pop it out so you can actually see it from all angles. It's basically just the regular plating, but with the ejector, I think it is, placed on the front, text written off, and then a couple of lights put on to it. So that works. And of course we have the two computers. So this is the advanced computer. The top, I think, is taken from the... I think I took it from the Tron. Let me just see if I can find the... Yeah, that's the Tron top, which I then added the blinking command prompt animation to. The sides, I think, are the regular plating, yeah. And the top and bottom are the safe that you find, where you get the rare metals from. And, oh, okay, wait. Let's head back to the main house, and I'll show you the basic computer. Which I think you pretty much know by now is just the inactive TV with a blinking command prompt. Ooh, lots of supplies. Yep. Okay. So yeah, blinking command prompt, TV, etc. I will show you this now. I haven't really gotten around to doing all of the items because they're a little bit difficult. So I don't have wireless modem, I don't have the monitors, I don't have the turtles textured either. However, their tools, the tools on the turtles, do actually follow the tools of the regular game. so that's nice. I don't think the gun mod that I have needed much work, but for the boat mod, I definitely did need to put a bit in. So ship marker actually has a the trapdoor texture on the active face. Floater is all just the top of a stilt. I don't know why that one is like that. Or that one. I think I misspelled something in the texture, the file names. So these all air balloons are just wool. Engine is the industrial fan, but just replicated. The shore buffer, that is jungle leaf plus a color, basically. I also haven't changed any of the floppy disk colors, well, textures, and I probably should change these printed pages to something that actually fits. Backpacks I didn't change, and I didn't change the icons for this. Don't know why that's glowing. No, it doesn't have a recipe. Anyway, anything else? That's just the bits of the cannon. Okay, so 1.7 is out, apparently. Now, I know I won't be going to 1.7 unless all of my mods are in a definitely not drastically changed state by the time they're all updated. If they are, I might stick around back here until I reach a point where I'm no longer interested in the last day's texture pack, or what I currently have, and then probably I'll move on to something else, like, I don't know. So springtime was... So it would be autumn, or fall, as you Americans call it. I could do a pre-last days that takes place in the last days before last days. If that makes any sense. Like, the fall of man. That works, that works. Or maybe I could use the same title to do something involving, I don't know, maybe, the Half-Life mod that I used to close off last season. Except instead of actually spawning in the items, I'll, you know, build them myself. By actually grinding the materials. That would be interesting. Anyway. Back to the topic of textures. There is one mod that I actually really want to add to my repertoire for last days. And that, surprisingly, is Thorncraft. I know it seems a bit weird that something so atom punk would be using a magic mod, but I figured out a way it could work, and I've already edited the language files for it. Well, except for the lengthy Thormonomicon descriptions of items. But all the item names and such have been edited to look like, well, to sound like they're something that could be science-based. All the golems are little robots, and even the names of each individual shard. The problem is textures. Texturing Thorncraft to fit in with last days is going to be a lot more complex than computer craft. I know. Oh, this looks a little bit familiar, the inside of this TV. I wonder why. Map, quests, notes, radio. But anyway. Oh. Anyway, it's going to be a bit difficult because there's a lot of stuff that needs texturing. Plus, it's going to be textures that don't actually exist in the regular blocks. Yeah. I think my biggest problem so far is I did individually name each shard, so like the air shard is a piece of an oxygen tank, or the fire shard is a piece of a furnace. My intention was for each of the shard ores to look like what their shard is a piece of, so the ore that gives the fire shard would look like a furnace, or an oxygen tank, or a water tank. Well, water purifier, I think I'll give it. Yeah, I think I've already called it a water purifier. Except for the fact that all of the shard ores are just stone overlaid with an overlay, which is animated, and I can't actually make separate textures per shard ore. They all have to be shard ore plus the overlay that does the animation stuff and things. So that's a bit of a problem, but I have got a bit of a request. If anyone wants to grab Last Days, check it out and figure out its sort of theme and tone and, well, how it basically looks, and then maybe go help me work out the textures, maybe create them, or even maybe if the person who makes and maintains Last Days hears this and makes the textures, makes their texture pack, well, compatible with Thorncraft, that would be rather nice. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just put an assets file into the resource pack for the mod that you want. I know this because that's how I did computer craft and such. But anyway, I think I'll just slip some... Oh, I have a full stack of melon liqueur. I think I'll take the full stack and a bit extra, and maybe turn it into actual blocks. Storage blocks, yay! There we go. 8 boxes of supplies. Creating up supplies for the next generation. Also, might as well power up this television and put it up here as though I actually watch it from time to time. Please stay tuned because there's nothing on. Oh well. And boxes of supplies. Let's see. Oh, I know exactly where I can put them. Sort of a barricade. Yeah, a barricade so I don't... no one actually goes that far off the... along the rafter. I'll probably do the same on the other rafter when it's done. But I mean, there's no real reason to continue along the rafter, and it's some spare food in case something bad happens and I lose all my food production. But I mean, with how secure my farming area is, I can just... yeah, if something bad happens that, you know, causes my farms over there and all my iodine to die, then really I could just crack into my water purifier, where I have, I think, about 4 times 2 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 4, what, 15 times 8, so that's 5 times... 15 times 8 is 5, times 8 is... yeah, so 40... oh, that's a bit low, actually. Only 40 canteens worth. Oh well. It's still good, it's still good. So anyway, I think I'll wrap up the episode here. Once I get back inside, of course. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember to like and favorite if you liked and or really liked it. And I'll see you next time. I'm the Real Pendagan, signing off.